Brittany, I thought it might be easier to show you in a video form what you did wrong on the Excel assignment. So I'll start with the merging. So you notice if I click on each one of these cells, this merge and center is not highlighted. You didn't do it with any of these. But to do it, you would left click with your mouse, drag it over to the cells that you want to include, and then as you can see, it's grayed out. You would right click with your mouse and then go to Format Cells, and then from Format, click Alignment and Merge, and then click OK. Now, you see now how this is highlighted, Merge and Center, as opposed to the one below Merge and Center is not highlighted. Again, see how it is? So that was the first thing. You needed to have a total points possible and total points earned. So you have total points, which would be the total points earned, but you didn't do it using the formula function. So to do that, I'm just going to click over in this slide. You could do the auto sum. If you click up here, click sum, and then you can go ahead and highlight the cells that you want to include. As you can see, it says equal sum B6 colon F6, which means it's going to take all of those. Hit your enter key, and then the total points earned by the student becomes all of the total that is from the bench press, the power clean, the squat, the push-up, and the sit-up. Now, you don't have a total points that is possible out of these, so I'm not really sure what the total points would be, but you would, I'm assuming that up here, the whole 100 points is what you actually meant. But you needed to do that using the sum function, and so each one of these four would be the equivalent of a sum. So I'm assuming that each one is worth 25 points if 100 points is the total. So I'm not sure exactly how you did it, but or if that's correct. But you would put it at a point total. So I'm just going to insert a column here, and I'm going to assume that 25 points is the possible for each one of these. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did with the 377, where I did the sum. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to Auto Sum, click on Sum. It's going to take those into account. Hit Enter. So that's not correct either because it's 125. So I'm not sure exactly how many points you allocated for each one of these. So again, assuming that 100 points was the total, then 20 points would be the possible for each one of these categories. And again, you can tell that it's done with the sum function because it says equal sum B4 colon G4, just like your total points possible is the sum of B7 through F7. Then you need to come up with the percentage, and the percentage is based on the total points that the student earned divided by the total points possible. And again, I'm assuming that this is their total, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know you've got here some explanations, but this total plus this plus this plus this wouldn't be, it would be a total that's not going to come out. But just for the sake of argument, I'll just create a percentage here. So assuming that 90, let's just say 90 was the total that student one you did out of a total of 100. So if I take and I type in equals sum, and then I have to have a parentheses, so I want to click on this cell, which puts H7 in the parentheses, do the /, which is going to divide the total, take the total points possible, and then put the close parentheses, and then do equals. That's going to give them a 90%. So those are the three things that you missed on the formula, the function. And then again, you didn't do the merge center, which is what I did on here for you. So I thought it might be easier to show you rather than to write it out on the rubric to tell you what you got wrong. If you have any questions, give me a call, email, text. I'd be happy to meet with you. Just let me know if you have any questions.